The music, I look at it the same way people look at a gateway drug. It's gonna get me to a bunch of other shit. Like, this is my dream. This is my ultimate dream, to become somebody that people wanna listen to and, you know, and be a fan of. But the expression never stops, you know. I don't believe in limits. What's up with it? It's your boy Mocarlo, and you're watching Creatives by California Capone. Weak ass niggas.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We up, ayy, we up, yeah.
My biological name is Jalen Curry. I got the name Mocarlo from my favorite vehicle, which is a Mocarlo. You know what I'm saying? I like the older models, the 84 to the 88s. That's the models I fuck with. So the main reason I started making music, I grew up in the South, in the church. The biggest thing about the church is, especially in the South, they want to go by the book. You know, what's in the black and white, that's it. And a lot of the things they want you to follow and live by, as a kid, when it's pushed on you so hard, you tend to lose your identity. And rapping is what ultimately has helped me find myself through the years. Every day when I would get off the bus for school, they would give us 15 minutes in the computer lab to just mess around until class started. And I would sneak my headphones in there to listen to rap. So I would be on Pandora, listening to like Jay-Z and Tribe Called Quest, and a lot of northern New York type hip hop, as well as Cali. Like, I was big on that too. Snoop Dogg, like all the OGs, The Game, you know, back when the documentary and stuff that came out, that shit was like a fucking, like, it just blew my mind. So hearing how they were on these different type of beats and instrumentation, it inspired me to rap. Like, it made me want to become a rapper too. And I found myself in the process. Yeah, I feel like I'm a breath of fresh air. Like, I'm a happy medium between far hood shit and suburban shit. Like, I'm literally in the middle of that shit. And to kind of go back into how I grew up, I watched my family, like, my mom and dad grinded. Like, they moved us from the hood to the burbs, like, no cap. And seeing both sides of the spectrum, like, I really understand why there's such a big gap and like a lot of differences between the two. It's kind of like Good Kid, Mad City. That's one of the albums that kind of resonated with me the most, because I felt the same way in a lot of situations. Like, a lot of niggas ain't gotta go home to their dad. You know what I'm saying? I can't be in the hood doing stupid shit. I gotta go home to my father. Like, a lot of people don't have that. That alone made a huge difference, and that's affected and impacted my music as well. Like, you'll hear it. You'll hear me making references to anime, and you'll hear me making references to weed strains. Like, everything is like a happy medium. When it comes to the lyrics, I pay close attention to everything that I'm saying. Like, I believe in what you reap, you sow, kind of like karma. Like, I'm not about to sit here and lie and pretend to be something I'm not. And even if it seems like I'm lying on some records, it's like I'm telling the story of somebody that I grew up close to, you know, because they're not able to rap it. So they want me to rap it for them a lot of times. And the way that I continue to be myself through the process is, like I said, I'm like the spokesperson for both sides, and I'm just a good mixture of everything in one. So the main person that produces my music is NOIZ. He also is a rapper, and he goes by No FRILLZ. And that's pretty much the guy that I have the most songs with. What's Up came about 2 years ago. NOIZ hit me on the phone and was like, you should come through to record. First, I was a little hesitant. I didn't really believe in myself as a rapper yet. And I hadn't never like recorded or anything like that. It was just a dream in the back of my mind. And I went over there and I trusted NOIZ. And originally it was gonna be a conscious type of record. The hook was gonna still be the same, but the content of the verse was gonna be extremely conscious. And NOIZ told me to try to make something that's out of my comfort zone. Like I said, that's my lane. That's what I like to listen to. That's what I like to make. But he said, you know, try to make something different. And What's Up came about. And I mean, that shit is banging. Like, that shit hard as hell. Ever since then, it's been like a consistent growth of steady numbers as far as my SoundCloud goes. And What's Up and Real, and I got another song called 88, Mocarlo's Rage. Those are all on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, things like that. But I got some stuff that's only on SoundCloud that I really want people to hear. So if you get the chance, man, you should go check that out. I'm working on a project called Lo-Fi, which is pretty much kind of similar to some rap songs by Earl Sweatshirt, and how it's just 15 just random ass fucking songs that sound extremely different and experimental, but it's the most organic expression of Mocarlo. It's like a different side of Mocarlo. Like, Mocarlo is a fucking standout, confident, you know what I'm saying, loving the spotlight type of guy. But on the end, you know, on the other side of things, he got like a consciousness too. Like, he's not a superficial ass nigga at the end of the day. And that's what Lo-Fi is all about. It's exploring more in depth to the consciousness behind the shit that I do. More singles coming out. I got a couple projects I'm working on. I've been hesitant in the past, and it's because I like to be calculated about the moves I make. But they about to get this work. Like, they about to get a lot of shit coming out.